Annalie Diego is a professor of interior design and architecture in the College of Architecture, Construction and Planning at UTSA, is a registered interior designer, and an artist. As an artist, Annalie has dabbled in many traditional mediums, but has found technology to be her tool of choice. Her graphic illustrations are meticulously rendered with emphasis on color, pattern, and proportions. Annalie's work is a reflection of pop culture, architecture, and design. It is a vessel for her sharing her views, ideas, and personal stories relative to her community. Annalie is also an art and design education advisor for Modern in San Antonio. Hey Annalie, how are you today?
I'm good, Elizabeth. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Thanks for clearing out some time to talk with us about how things are going.
Of course, always a pleasure talking to you.
Same here. Tell me a little bit about how things have been going after kind of post-spring break and how you've had to kind of change your life around and change how you've been lecturing.
The way that we taught the last portion of the semester obviously changed completely. You know, we had to transition our design studios from 100% face-to-face instruction to 100% basically distance learning.
Mm-hmm.
And well, it was very challenging considering the circumstances, not only regarding, you know, the educational aspect of it, but, you know, psychological aspect of it. I mean, a lot of my students are graduates this semester, so they were dealing with all of those things. However, at the same time, it has been a very rewarding experience, I think, for them as well as for me. Now that the semester's over, I think all of us have learned a lot. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I've said this before and I'll say it again, that it is during the most trying times that we learn the greatest lessons. And I think during this time, the students, as well as us as professors, really put our creativity skills to use. We were, you know, facing this challenge and we had to focus on, you know, finding ways to communicate our design ideas successfully without talking about them. And it was really about, you know, looking at your project. If me as a, you know, I'm talking as if I'm a student. So essentially, the students had to look at their projects and focus on how to convey ideas successfully 100% through graphics. And so both of them and I learned a lot along the way. And so, I mean, I think it was a pretty pleasant experience, you know.
Right.
If we, you know, focusing on the positive, we really learned a lot from it. So I think it's going to be helping us in the future, thinking of how to incorporate this sort of learning method within our studios. But anyway, yes, personally, yes, it was way more time consuming than I expected, but it was very rewarding.
That's great. That's great to hear. So were you guys using any particular system like Microsoft Teams or something different?
We use Teams mainly for faculty communication or people within the administrative aspect of or portion of UTSA. But with students, we communicated mainly through Blackboard. Okay. Blackboard Collaborate, that's where we would kind of host our meetings and record them and all of that. Some students prefer the Zoom platform. So I had one studio where we did Zoom and one studio where we did Blackboard. And, you know, everyday WhatsApp, FaceTime, you name it. We got, when I say we got creative, we got creative.
That's
it was interesting.
Well, great. Well, can you tell us a little bit about what UTSA is planning their approach for the fall semester? Do you guys have any insight on that yet, or is it still kind of up in the air?
I don't think it has been decided on yet for different reasons, right? There's still a lot of uncertainty about what the future holds for the world. And so I think UTSA is in the same situation as universities and schools all over the world. And we're kind of trying to figure it out on a, you know, day by day. I do know that UTSA is coordinating with San Antonio Metro Health and with the Texas Department of State Health Services, the American College Health Association, and the UT system, among other entities that I can't think of right now. But yes, they're working a lot based on those recommendations. And they have also developed tactics teams for each college where, you know, appointed faculty have been meeting, you know, consistently to come up with, you know, ideas on how to proceed in the future, and, you know, proposing those ideas probably by the end of the summer. So I don't have an answer yet. I know the only thing I can say is that we're working on it, and for updates, I know that our website is updated regularly. I would say every day, if not every other day. So anybody can go to www.utsa.edu.
Gotcha.
For more information. Yes.
Great, great. So you're also an accomplished artist and have had various exhibitions here in town.
Yes.
You've had to reschedule one recently at AnArte Gallery, but
Yeah.
how has that been going for you with with that exhibition?
So, you know, when I heard about the potential cancellation, or, you know, in this case, it was postponed, at the same time that I heard that classes were or the spring break was going to be extended, and all of this happened with UTSA. So I really had no idea how to react to all of this. I must say that I was disappointed and sad when we first reached the decision to postpone my show. Mm-hmm. You know, but at the time we had no idea that we were entering the early stages of, you know, one of the most trying times or if not the most trying times that our generation has had to face. Mm-hmm. So I think it was the right decision, and I'm thankful to AnArte Gallery and the whole San Antonio art community for the support that we have received during this time. You know, we've learned throughout, you know, it's another way that we learned to do virtual tours. We've tried to kind of communicate also with our potential clients in different ways. So that has been very good as well.
So is there anything else on the horizon that we should be watching for with you and what you have going?
Yes. I don't think I can talk about all of it, or, you know, any of it really right now, but what I can say is that I can talk about one project, and I'm working on a very exciting art project that will be displayed at a very cool, iconic building downtown.
Wonderful.
And, you know, that's all I can say for now. We're still in the schematic stage, and it's just an exciting process when you have so many creatives involved, and, you know, everybody has a vision that we need to kind of, you know, put together and find the happy medium. So that's where we're at right now. It's been a lot of fun, and my clients have been, you know, so much fun to work with. So that's all I can share for now, but I will share it soon. I will share more information soon.
Good, good. And we'll be sure to share your links to your social media, to our YouTube channel, and as we get this video out, so that people can be watching to see what's happening with you.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Elizabeth, at AnArte Gallery, I have all my postcards from the Hope, Strength, Power, and Love collection. They're on sale for sale, $5 each, and all proceeds will go towards my architecture and interior design scholarship for UTSA. So if anybody's interested, just either message me through Instagram or call the gallery directly or message them through Instagram. I would really appreciate the support for my scholarship and my students. And, you know, one of my main goals is to support and advance design education. So hopefully you guys can help me do that.
Yes, absolutely. We're all about that. So, all right. Well, thank you so much, Annalie. We appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Have a good day. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.